I'm going to go to the second lock which we did, which was the upwards arm bar. So he's going to counter that. So I want here, I go here, he counters, so I immediately don't fight him, I just flow through. If he was going to punch me, this would be where I just zone out of here. I'm going to go for a standing center lock. Nice and painful, they look very easy and they are. This side, we come back to here. I'm going to step through. This is going to be a lock here. So again, a lot of people say, well, I can punch you in the head. Okay, if I don't have any understanding of locks, he punches me, boom, and I get punched. Go to punch me, okay, go to punch me. Okay, so as soon as he punches, I can always be ahead of him because I can feel his energy. So as soon as he goes to punch me, this is breaks. I crank this hand, I crank this upwards, the elbow goes up, and then I drop, and I would break everything down here, dislocate, whatever I need to do. Okay, so we're going to say that didn't happen, but I'm just looking at getting the motion here. Remember, you got to practice these locks. I've got to practice them so much that I master them. So learn, practice, master, then we got to make them functional. That will be the next progression. And then of course you have to maintain that. So if I do this once, get it functional, forget about it for 5 years, I'm not going to keep it up. Here I come in tight here, I clip this nerve here, grab this here, this is where I can carry him out, take his leg out. But I'm going to say that Shane's good enough, I was too slow, he slipped out of her, a little bit of dog brother stuff. I see lock, I go from here, I go that way, his head goes that way, his body comes down, and I would drop here, take down, I don't know if you can see this on the tape, control this here, whatever. If you punch me with this hand here, I can walk this here, I got this here, I can do whatever, I've got the groin. He puts his leg up, I can go through some leg locks, whatever. But we're not going to say that for these locks. From here, I help him back up. Purposely using a bicep crunch, or this would be a forearm. This way it helps him get up a little quicker. And here he's going to punch me. I'm going to deflect it. Maybe this is where I can go to my arm bar. Instead, I'm going to put myself here, go for a break. He's going to lock, choke me. Right here, it's a nice fight right there if you so choose. I'm going to squirm under here because my hand's here again. I got to learn to use my whole body, including my chin. Bring him down here. He's going to fight me. Of course, when he fights me, I can just sweep his foot. So we're not in the sweep, so I can just go from here, feel this up here, and then just lock him. Alright? So that's that series of locks. Just flow, feel them. So the idea behind these second series of locks, I don't like to call them sets, whatever we can call it, doesn't really matter. But the idea is that the first time we lock, go into an upper arm bar, this time he's going to counter my energy. I'm trying to lock him, he's countering me. So I've got to be ahead of him, I've got to feel that, and just slip into something that I can control him with. So the next level, you'll see where he's totally not letting me. If I get a lock on, it's because I really was skilled and my locks were very good, my sensitivity was good, and I could feel what he was doing, and then I found that lock without hitting him so far.
And your hands don't change, but this goes to the base of the skull.
Pull, base of the skull, and then you bring him down. That's the three energies in that lock.
Now straight.
No, keep hand on here. No, this hand, and then that hand there. Your body goes this way, Gord. His head goes that way. Take him down. Look up, Gord. Look up. Feel that. Let that energy flow through that limb. There you go. Bicep crunch. Help him up.
This way.
Let's just see if this is all taping. I don't know.
You're not. I'm punching you for that.
Yes, very good.
Put yourself in that block. I come here. Don't let me get it on. Here.
Chin, bring him down. Yeah, shoulder, right, chin.
I take a shot before I go up.
Yeah. Sometimes if you get your arm turned this way, instead of here, because it opens up a little bit. See, here it's kind of tight. You might even be able to pinch my arm off, right? I've never used this really, but it's just a nice little training drill, right? If you can come up here and right, get this in here, you know, then just keep this arm this way and jam it up. It's a nasty feeling. It's not nice.
You maybe just draw that little flinch out of them and then
it's just, you know, I like it because you know, it keeps it in your mind. Screw your pallet, take it down, rock, fall them down to the ground. Nope. Sorry, wrong lock. Yeah, I feel it. I said that's just to help
Don't
him
punch
out.
me for it. Nope, with this one, just jump right in. I put myself in a bad spot.
So the training of not choke is that you don't let the guy get choked to where he's actually choking you. As soon as it gets tight, just squirm him out of it. That's the idea. You don't want to get to where he's wrapped his hands. You're going to go to sleep, then you're forced to use the bite, and we're not into that, you know. We'll keep him tied. Yeah. Extend yourself a little bit, Bert. So don't be too much up like this, but there. So you want to turn this hand. That's the energy there. This is in a horizontal position. Make sure this bone doesn't come popping out. That scared me. And then you would just raise the elbow and you would bring your weight down. Right? So if he goes to punch you, you can feel it, but be very careful. This lock is a nasty rock. Spin around, flip the trigeminal nerve. You said, don't fight him, don't fight him. You're not looking to fight, that's the whole purpose of this, right? Let him go, and then you're gonna flow into something. There you go. Step underneath. So you're putting yourself in a bad place, that's what we're looking for, so you can get away out of it.
Oh, take him down first. Take that into my
Try and fight it.
That's the one you get.
So,
I'm gonna wince when you do this one, but I want to know that you.
okay, a couple little tricks. One, yeah, so when we got him here, or once we swerved out of the lock, and we bring him down, what we're just looking at is maybe this is a friend of yours, and you're finding your drum. So you're looking at controlling, but your hand, you don't want to bring your hand from there back up to here. That we're trying to get to where you don't always have everything perfect in life, and that's the meaning of this, right? You put your, sometimes if I'm here, I can just use my body, right? I can just go here and drop my whole body and break it, right? You know, that's very easy. So I'm looking at using chin, everything, right? Hip, shoulder, neck, everything, right? But I'm here, controlling this, right? So from here, he's going to fight me. And instead of going, oh, no, you got to go because it's supposed to work. Then you just don't fight him. That's why I said when you had him in the lock, he was trying to get out of it, squirm out of it, and you were fighting, right? The whole purpose of these is sensitivity. When he starts to fight it, I go ahead. I have an answer for you, right? So in the meaning, in the time he's fighting you, there's going to be an opening. He's going to give you an opening. That's it, right? So the next one, right, as he comes up, don't just reach for this one. Slide your hand up and feel, right? You get up to the head, maybe you go past it, and then you start to just feel, and then you dig her in, right? See, so now I'm in. But if I just go like this, it's going to be, oh shit, I don't get it, then I have to try to reach further. So if I just go up and I kind of feel, right? If he's trying to punch me here, you know, boom, I might just turn into here, come into here, grab her back here. Now I've got almost, you know, I've got this inner trap, and then I'm in here. Now I'm in the head. See? So it can turn into a whole bunch of things. We're just looking at this blocking, right? This technique would actually be done if the guy was sitting down. They come up and you go, oh, hey, buddy, how you doing, right? And you go here, you come up, and then you lift them up out of the chair and walk around the room. That's how I learned this technique, right? But it doesn't have to be what it was 25 years ago or whatever. It's just modified, right? But that's, you know, it's like a pen. The guy's sitting down, stick a pen between his knuckles and squeeze